twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And of course, good morning, Mini Metro. Let us dive in to today's daily challenge. We are going to Barcelona, and we will do so on normal. Barcelona is a nice little level. Start off with a nice loop here. Got a big open landmass, lends itself well to a big loop. So we'll get that going. Alright, speakers, you go down just a little bit. There you go. It is Wednesday. Wednesdays are good days. Wednesdays are the days I get to watch AEW Dynamite, and damn it, that makes them good days all by themselves. Alright, let's see. We'll take that circle up there onto the red line. Hope everybody's doing well today. I had a good time, as always, last night playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We started Trials and Tribulations, the third and final game in the series. Oh! Jer coming in, resubscribing 8 months in the Goog Troop for Jer. Thank you so much for that, Jer. And to you as well. Alright, round that corner. A lot of folks, I don't know what it is about the 14th of the month. Maybe it's just, but a lot of folks re-upping their subs in the past few days, and I really appreciate it. Well, Goog, it was your birthday yesterday, and you did have a special birthday stream, so maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe. I don't know. The logical voice in my head makes sense. Let's see. Turn that. I've started actually referring to myself as Goog sometimes, and that feels weird, but you know what? Hey, dude, don't worry about it. No problem at all for missing, I don't even like to say missing the stream, because it implies that you had like an obligation to be there, and nobody does. Nobody is obligated to show up for any of my streams, or indeed any streams. They are entertainment. I am creating an entertainment product and putting it out into the world for you to consume. What does that famous saying go? But look, I made you some content. Name I don't feel comfortable calling myself to strangers on the internet. Made you your favorite, open wide. It's basically that kind of relationship. I'm probably never going to watch Inside, and yet I can reference all of the memes because TikTok. Let's take a line here. Got this nice big red loop going here. Ooh. Football over here. Well, we can put it there and then take the triangle that way. Yeah, that makes sense. Help break up these consecutive circles with that triangles. With that triangle, singular. Does that make this a very helpful football? I don't know. It's a question for the ages, really. Alright. Ooh, another square over here. What is that gonna do? Not much right now. I'm just gonna send the purple line out to get it. Hello, I am a very helpful football. Now, this over here is at least a reasonably helpful triangle, because it'll break up a string of 4 consecutive circles. I will put another locomotive on the red line, though, get that going. And this will just take up here, and now the green line can turn like so, and you can terminate at, you know what? I'll give you this circle as well, and you can terminate up at that triangle. There. You take a whole bunch more work. I got a very interesting email. Oh!
Parlor Ghost cheered 300 bits for all the sides of a VHT.
I'll take a locomotive and another line. Thank you, Ghosty. Ghosty dropping the bits again. All right, let's draw another internal line here, because this green line is getting a little stretched. We'll have one that goes triangle, circle, and terminate up at that triangle. Okay. As I was saying, well, we're gonna change that structure some more, I guess. You can go. How do you want to go then? Can you go triangle, circle, ding like so, but actually come down here. That triangle over there probably wants to get involved. Okay, come on. You, all right, if you run to that circle, will you be happy? There, fine, God. Bring you up here, and now you can do that, and now that'll make more sense. Okay. Oh my, the discussion of the computer mouse versus the regular. They'll feed it. Oh my God, you left an honest to God real life mouse. Oh no. Oh, the poor mouse. They'll feed him. Well, it's good that they'll feed him. Let's take a locomotive and a carriage because I feel like everything's on fire right now. Okay, locomotive for the yellow line, carriage for the red? Sure. Let's do that. Okay, so the red line can clear out this station. That's fine. The yellow line is going to be totally okay with 2 locomotives right there. As I was trying to say, I got a very interesting email from our friends at Dinosaur Polo Club yesterday morning. And because I'm a stupid person, I don't regularly check the email address I have associated with the channel here, the_goog@gmail.com. Always be plugging? Send me email, I guess? Yeah, send me email, I guess. I don't know. Turn that, send the purple line over here to get that triangle. But I got a very interesting email from our friends at Dinosaur Polo Club yesterday afternoon. And, well, let's just say tomorrow, I haven't decided. I'm leaning towards just taking over the Mass Effect stream rather than doing it in the morning. But tomorrow's going to be a very interesting day on the channel. Tomorrow's going to be a very good day. Tomorrow's going to be a fun day. Let's leave it at that. I'll take a locomotive and a line. Get that line bar filled up. Probably could have taken a carriage for the red line because right here. Let's just drop another locomotive on the red line. You know, I know Dinosaur Polo Club is not a major publisher that would have 1,000 restrictions on everything, and I do know that the email contained a sentence that started with the word embargo and then was like very short and only prohibited 2 things, neither of which I really do. But I'm still trying to be careful, because, you know, trying to be careful seems like a good idea. All that having been said, you know, tomorrow's going to be a good and fun day. A good and fun day. All right, what are we going to do with this guy here? We're going to be annoyed at him. We're going to be annoyed at this entire process. You come over here, and it's becoming very difficult to maintain the presence of this football. I actually think I may need to break this off into another interior line at some point. But that will be for some unspecified point in the future. For right now, we'll just have a horrible acute angle at a couple of different places because it's already Sunday. It's already Sunday. We can already expand. Let's take a locomotive, and I'm going to take a carriage because I'm about to spend the locomotive. All right, so the red line needs to expand. It needs to go out this way. It needs to lose probably all of these. The only thing here, it needs a triangle. And if it needs a triangle, that means it needs this triangle. And if it needs this triangle, it may as well have this circle. Okay. So, now let's make life easier for the red line by dumping the diamond. Yeah, we can dump that diamond. That's not a big deal. And let's have a blue line go diamond, football, triangle, circle, triangle? There we go. And the green line can come up here, terminate at that circle, And the yellow line, oh, well, I wanted the yellow line to go up there, terminate at that circle, but I don't want it to cross the blue line right here. So you know what? The blue line can terminate at that circle, the yellow line can terminate at that triangle, and that's going to be okay. Go. I made the mistake of blowing up my entire map thinking I could rebuild it better and then immediately failing. That's a bad mistake to make. I have made that mistake as well. It does not feel good. Fortunately, got the red line here set up with another carriage. That's going to be okay. Okay, triangle out here. For right now, I'm just going to expand the purple line because I don't have any spare locomotives. Oh, this used to be a triangle, and now it's a star. Ew. Okay, well, which line am I going to fuck over for that? Let's fuck over I think the green line. Jer asks, does crossing the yellow and blue lines actually do anything or just aesthetics? So if I have the blue line here, and I have the yellow line come up to here, that means the lines cross right here, right? And I'm actually gonna go. Oh, you weren't gonna run that out anyway. Okay, so watch this yellow train as it crosses across here, right? It's going and it slows down. It was getting up to speed and then it slowed down as it crossed here. So if you cross two lines outside of a station, like, you know, these two lines technically cross or run together or whatever, but they do so at a station. And these lines, even though this looks like this overlaps, this is all considered part of a station. So these just run into the station and they run out and they don't actually cross over each other. But the yellow and blue lines cross over outside of a station, which slows them both down. And slowing down your lines is bad. It's kind of, you know, antithetical to the entire purpose of the game. So I try not to do it. So yes, that is why I didn't want the yellow and blue lines crossing each other. Hey, look, a pentagon, and it's right in the middle of everything, so I'll just put it on the yellow line. Yellow line is probably going to want help soon. Definitely going to want help soon, actually. But for right now, it's okay. I feel like my music's too loud, but the levels are fine, so it's probably just that my speakers are too loud. You go up there. Yeah, yellow line needs help. Green line isn't even keeping up. Here's another circle for the red line. We'll take a locomotive, and I really can't afford to take a line right now, so let's take a carriage. Carriage I'm going to put on this incoming... Yeah, let's put it on the incoming green line, and then the locomotive I will put on the outgoing yellow line. There you go. You're going to pick up all of that, and you're going to pick up all of that, and you're going to drop all your shit at the central square. And the central square is going to actually overload because it has too much stuff, and the red line's so long. Yeah, what do we have on the central square right now? It looks like footballs and diamonds. So actually the blue line's not doing its work. Well, that's shitty. Blue line, do better. Oh, look, another circle up here for the red line. That's not surprising at all. Let's take that one off and bring you onto the blue. Yeah, we'll do that. Blue line is just a line that services uniques right now. Yeah, the blue line needs another locomotive or a carriage or both of those things, in fact. Here's a very mildly helpful triangle. That's, you know, it's about as mild as black pepper, but, you know, still somewhat helpful, I guess. Diamond way the hell out here is really not helpful, but you know what? It's fine. Purple line finally gets a southern circle. That's nice. Means I can chop the purple line in half if I ever get everything else straightened away. Hey, you there, red guy. Can I just pull you and turn you around in a second? Yeah. Let's just have you come rescue this. I'll probably need to put a carriage on the red line soon. Let's take a locomotive, and matter of fact, I'm going to put a carriage on the red line right now. Carriage on the red line, shoo fly shoo. All right, you go there. Now, My purple line's going to get long, but my blue line is already a cluster F. Another square for the red line is not a bad thing. Actually, you know what? Let's have the blue line terminate at that square. That sounds like an idea. I don't know if it sounds like a good idea, but it certainly sounds like an idea. Matter of fact, let's also do this. So I feel like now by having the blue line touch this square, I'm incentivizing the red line to drop its, especially, well, triangles to a certain degree, but especially footballs and diamonds could get dropped right here, and that could be a problem. But you know what? It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Look at how fine it is. All right, you clear that out. You've got enough room to take all of these passengers. Thank you. This circle over here, I'm just going to put on the red line, and then I'm going to ask the green line to extend a little bit more. That's fine. You over to here. Can I take this carriage off of the green line? Does the green line need that carriage? Probably. I'm probably going to regret taking it off. So you know what? I won't take it off. I lied. There's a triangle up there that's fairly helpful. Yeah, it breaks up a string of square, wedge. Yeah, it breaks up 3 consecutive circles. I guess you can call that helpful. This circle over here is less helpful, but I guess we can put it on the yellow line. Break up 2 consecutive triangles. That's not nothing. This guy here is a problem. This guy here is a problem. Can I move? And I can't move anything onto the red line. So, I think you've got diamond. You've got a bunch of stuff. You don't have much, and what you have is at least 1 wedge, which will get dropped there. So you can come over here. And hey, you remember when I said I would regret taking that carriage off the green line? Well, green line's on fire. Let's take a locomotive. Still don't feel comfortable taking the last line. I'll take a carriage, and I'll immediately pause. Circle up there, goes on the red line. You're going to be okay. You need at least 1 carriage, probably more. Here, you go there. And I'm going to sit on that locomotive and see if I need to deploy it somewhere else. Because you are going to drop all your shit at the central square and then run through this station and rescue that. And then hopefully that'll all be okay. Okay. Now, the red line is putting itself through a lot of trouble just to get down to this triangle. I could take these 4 stations off of it. I don't know if that would improve the red line overall. It probably would. I think it would. Unfortunately, I don't know what I would then do with those 4 stations, because it's not exactly like the blue line is in a great position to take them. The blue line is falling apart on its own. You need to run through here, because that station is the one that's on fire. Alright, here comes a blue line train to pick up all of these guys. Thank you. Okay. Hey, we're up over 2,000 passengers. This is actually a pretty good number I'm putting out here. Music needs to go up a little bit on stream. That's fine and better. You've got nothing but triangles, so you... Hey, oh, I'm in the wrong window. That's a problem. I've let my yellow line explode. Well, shit. You cross over that. Ghosty only made it to 1,500, so I've already beaten that score. That's good to know. Everything's suddenly catching fire, though. How am I gonna rescue? You know what? I'm gonna borrow you. You come borrow the yellow line. Come rescue the yellow line, even. You over there have just got triangles. Take a locomotive, and no need for tunnels, so I guess it's time for the last line. Yeah, Ghost, pretty much. The red line is getting by because it has all of the square stations. Like, drop your squares here, and here, and here, and here, That's the reason the red line has functioned up until now. The red line is no longer properly functioning, but the reason it worked until now was that. Purple line, you're going to run down here, clear that out. That's the least of my concerns, but it's also one that I can fix right now. Doof. I guess I could just run an emergency line to clear out all the triangles off of this. It's not going to actually do much, but oh boy. Yeah, just everything's on fire all of a sudden. I don't think I can fix all of that. I'm just going to let it ride. We got over 2,200 passengers. That's not bad. 2,218 over 70 some odd days. What do we got here? Top 20. Oh my. Oh. Why does it always feel like when I just say, exclamation point, fuck it, I wind up within 30 passengers of frickin' Sam? Oh. I don't know if I even could have extended that any longer than it went, but I definitely could have tried. Oh, if only I had known. If only I had known. All right. Well, you know what? That's fine. And you know what? Also, let's try one more time. Auckland, one of these days, Auckland. Why not today? Why not today? When your entire game is ostensibly being threatened with irrelevance. I kid. I can't imagine that I would ever stop playing Mini Metro. Now, if Mini Motorways suddenly means I have dozens and dozens of people watching me in the morning, well, I might stop I'm not going to stop streaming Mini Metro. Who am I kidding? I love you, Mini Metro. You're a wonderful game. And I'm sure Mini Motorways will also be a wonderful game. But, come now. Let's be realistic. Speaking of being realistic, God damn it, today is the day we're getting this Auckland achievement. It will be because I demand it to be. Alright, circle over there. Let's cross the river. Okay. We've got our nice little Costa del Sol music. Take a locomotive. I will take another line. Just get the line bar filled up, so I'll have my carriages later. Ow. Ow. I have something in my eye. It is a sleepy wink. Okay. Circle over there is a bit of a pain in the ass. We'll draw a green line that just goes out to get it, and then I'm out of locomotives, so I guess we'll just send the green line up there. Yeah. Well, shit. Now we can't get all of these stations. Because bridges. And we have a diamond down here, incentivizing making sure that the blue line constantly functions. Great. Awesome. Amazing. I love it. Let's run you over to here. Now there are 2 circle stations over here versus the 1 triangle. This is all fine. Eventually, as always, something will spawn up here. You go over there. We'll take a locomotive, and I'll take another line. I'm gonna shorten this and just have you do that. Green line go out that way. Ooh, triangle out here is very nice. Very rarely do you see a triangle spawn on this side. Oh, and now there's a plus sign out there. That's just super. That's just super de-duper. Alright, purple line, take all of those. If something spawns just right down here, this northern line makes a lot more sense, but... Oh! Oh, now there are 2 uniques there! Oh! Oh, that's not great. I'm I'm not in love with that. Okay. All right. You know what? We're 200 passengers in. Which achievement is this? Asks Jer. This is the, I think it's 57th. The 57th and final achievement that I have yet to earn in Mini Metro. I must deliver 1,500 passengers, a feat that I have not accomplished at all by itself, here in Auckland, using no more than 2 tunnels. Let's take another line. Okay, now, can I actually, hold on. Oh my god, I can actually do that. Okay. So now we have these stations serviced, and this gets over to here, and there's only 1 tunnel, and everything's wonderful and nothing hurts. You hear that? You hear that, game? Everything is beautiful, nothing hurts? You agree with me, don't you? No comment. Okay. Well, let's redraw the entire blue line, just to get that circle. That'll be fine. Good morning, Samurai Sam. I don't think you were here, but you beat me in the daily challenge by 30 passengers, so congratulations to you on that. Also, you know, damn you. Damn you to hell. Let's do that. Blue line is going to pick up all of these and be just fine. You're going to swoop down there, come up over here. I do have a spare locomotive. I should probably deploy it rather than just constantly shuffle the blue line. There we go. Well, you know, Sam, I did feel bad as soon as I said that because I remembered that you're a very religious person and may take such joking seriously. I apologize. I'm sorry. That was wrong of me. But also, you horrible monster. Didn't you have 2 tunnels on the purple and 1 on the blue? There was a time when I had, like, a dead tunnel that was being taken away and one that I had just drawn. You know, when I was shuffling them back and forth. But that's the closest I've come. Fortunately, this mode is structured because I have the achievement active. If I come over here, the game will actually yell at me and say, hey, too many tunnels. And then it'll give me a chance to fix that. If I was just playing on normal, it wouldn't have given me the chance to fix it, and I just wouldn't have gotten the achievement. So, having the achievement active is a good thing. That is nifty. I like it. What I don't like is this circle over here. Oof. Well, we'll put it on the green line. I guess we'll put it on the green line. There's no good way to put it on the green line, but you know what? Sometimes there doesn't have to be a good way to do things. You just have to do things. And hey, look. This just does things. Great. Awesome. Okay. The purple line is actually dropping circles at the central square because it only has 1 circle and it's all the way up here. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't love that, but there's very little I can do about it. Speaking of very little I can do about it, how the hell am I supposed to get to this football game? Oh, okay. It's fine. Here comes the blue line. Bring up all of this. That's also going to have to be fine. Okay, actually, now I can get up there. Thank you. Thank you for 2 more uniques. That's just what I wanted. Alright, we'll take a locomotive. I will not take a line because everything's on fire. Instead, I'll take a carriage. Let's put a carriage on the red line. Start dealing with all of this nonsense. This nonsense over here will get cleared out by the purple line. That's fine. I need another locomotive on my red line, actually. Okay. Now, unfortunately, having a more efficient red line is not a universal good because it does mean the central square is going to get more overloaded, but details. Details, details, details. Details and Maxim and Stuff and other men's magazines. Oh, God, we're not even halfway there. Sam, I will be sad for the rest of my life whether I get this achievement or not, okay? It's a miraculous little thing called mental illness. What am I going to do with you or any of you? All right, you Drop all your shit there. I know that's not going to help anything, but you're fine. You come over here. That's great. Starts with an earthquake, all that good stuff. You drop your footballs there, and then... What is piling up here? It's plus signs and wedges, so it's all on the purple line. Great. Can you just be a purple train for a second? Yeah, I think I just need purple trains. Okay. You all go. This is fine. You're loaded with plus signs, so I can borrow and have you come back and be a blue train. You over there, run through the central square. Thank you. Now drop all your shit there and come out this way? No, come back this way. Come back this way, that'll be fine. Red line's gonna have to be okay. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Yeah, we'll just put that purple... Yeah, put that triangle on the purple line. That's gonna have to be fine. You need to rescue this station. You need to rescue this station. This station is being rescued. You need to come over here, rescue this station. Okay. We're at 853 passengers. The beautiful, and by beautiful I mean horrendous thing about these lines. Oh my god, this station is mad at me now. I don't have anything to do with you. Oh, goodness gracious. I have to rescue that station, so I guess run an orange line like so. I said like so, come on. There you go. And then the orange line hits the square and the orange line gets a locomotive? Question mark? Alright, and you... I don't want to take anything off the purple line. That seems like a very bad idea. You, Mr. Green Line, need to come rescue this. Yeah, I'm going to need another locomotive there soon. Thankfully, it is Sunday night, but... Oh, this is not the wave. This is not going to be the one. Take a locomotive, take a carriage. The locomotive goes here. The carriage goes... Fuck, I don't know. The purple line comes back into here. Oh, good God, what am I doing? The carriage goes on the red line. There. You just go. And just do that. Hey, you know what? Orange line, why don't you provide support for this circle? Does that sound like a plan? Can you do that for me, buddy? Thanks. Here, just run through that a couple dozen times, and eventually everything will be fine. Hey, look, another circle for the green line. Yay! Oh my god. Oh, everything is bad and on fire. Okay, that station got saved. This station is dead. And that station is, you know, the central square. It's an important station. We need it. What is this green line even doing? Okay, well, we tried. You know what? We tried. Oof, ha ha. 1,023 passengers. Okay. Not the best effort. Not the best effort, not the best map. Some days it's just not meant to be. But tomorrow it may be meant to be. I think I'm going to make it official. Tomorrow morning, we're going to do Good Morning Mini Metro. Tomorrow evening, we're going to try out something else. We're not going to play Mass Effect. We're going to play Mini Motorways tomorrow evening. How about that? Does that sound like a plan? That sounds like a plan to me. So come back tomorrow for Good Morning Mini Metro, but I'll start the plug now. Tomorrow night, it's going to be Good Evening Mini Motorways. And we're just going to see. We're going to have some fun. Does that sound like a plan? I hope that sounds like a plan. Until then, I want to thank everybody on YouTube for watching. I'm going to hang it up right here. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.